Ready to move on your command.
I'm gonna bring hell to you!
Melee attack.
Victory is ours!
Mission accomplished. Nothing to it.
Did they see us?
That's how to evade. You can do it!
I'm gonna bring hell to you!
Hit them again. I'll settle here.
Shadow strike!
They've seen us.
I'm gonna bring hell to you! First in, first to win! Attack them!
They've seen us.
I'm
They're
gonna
off
bring
guard.
hell to you!
Melee attack.
How's this? Ready to move on your command.
I'm gonna bring hell to you!
Orange field! You've got the edge!
Ready to move on your command.
I'm gonna bring hell! Here's a good spot!
I got
Open fire!
Ready to move on your command.
I'm gonna bring hell to this spot! Open fire!
Ready to move on your command.
I'm gonna bring hell to
They've seen us!
I'm gonna bring hell! First in, first in!
Now we can! Follow me!
We have no
Ready to move on your command.
I'm gonna bring hell to
Melee attack.
Ready to move on your command.
I'm gonna bring hell The victory is ours!
Mission accomplished. Nothing to it.
listening.
Hup!
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hup!
Yes. Hey. Calm yourself.
They've seen us.
I'm gonna bring hell to first one first to win. Attack up close.
I'll lead you.
You're getting close.
Gotcha! You're in my sight!
I'll put it back.
I've got just remember inviting you here.
Who cares how big they are?
Blind field!
Concentrate your fire.
Got the end!
to move on your command.
I'm gonna bring hell to you!
Hit him again,
This team
boys!
never loses!
Keep it up!
Ready to move on your command.
I'm gonna bring hell to you!
Come on!
Here comes my signature! I'm not looking forward to scanning through all these combat logs.
Oh, I've got the perfect software for that. Let me send it to you later.
I'm gonna bring hell to you now! Monster! This team never loses!
Not enough to make me break a sweat.
I'm gonna bring hell to you!
You're all sorry. So, picked out today's menu win?
Not yet. Depends if Captain can make it or not. You know what I mean.
These cards, so we have to play them.
But we do get to stack the deck.
I don't do the holding back thing.
Try not to slow
Stagger them
Mission
with a melee
accomplished.
attack.
Nothing to it.
I don't do the holding back thing.
No mercy!
Never
Melee attack. He got it. Let's move.
I don't do the holding back.
Stagger them with a melee attack.
I'm gonna bring hell! First in, first to win. Attack up close.
Not looking forward to scanning through all these combat logs.
Oh, I've got the perfect software for that. Let me send it to you later.
I don't do the holding back thing.
Ready when you are.
I don't do the holding back.
Stagger them with a melee attack.
I'm gonna bring hell to you! Victory is ours!
Mission accomplished. Nothing to it.
stand against us! Victory is ours!
Not enough to make me break a sweat.
I don't do the whole victory is ours!
Nice work.
Team never loses!
Not enough to make me break a sweat.
I don't do the whole victory.
Be safe.
Not enough to make me break a sweat.
I don't do the holding back thing.
Try not to slow.
Be safe.
I could have piloted circles around them.
I'm gonna bring hell! First in, first to win! Attack up close! This team never loses!
Mission accomplished. Weapon to it.
Open fire! Follow me!
Not looking forward to scanning through all these combat logs.
Oh, I've got the perfect software for that. Let me send it to you later.
I'm gonna bring hell to you!
They're off guard. Stagger them with a melee attack.
friend, no? have no choice but to fight. I'm gonna bring hell! First in, first to win.
Take the field.
This team never loses.
Ready to move on your command.
I'm gonna bring hell! First to win. Victory is ours!
Hope I didn't get in the way.
How you been? Been a while, hasn't it?
Hello there.
Nothing in particular. I just happened to see you and thought I'd say hi. Okay, that's a lie. I was hoping to talk to you about something. We could take it to the barracks. Wait, before all that, I believe I owe you my thanks. I hear you saved my dear little sister. Celica Sulica truly landed in hot water. Really, thank you.
But little sister is going too far, Lady Neil. I am not worthy.
Really? I disagree. We were both spawned from the same artificial womb plant. We Clue are all one big family, aren't we?
Perhaps, but you're the High Custodian, the most exalted in all of Clurian society. Whereas I am from a line of acolytes who serve you. The mere act of accompanying you like this, it's an honor beyond compare.
Is that so? I haven't been back to our home planet in so long, but I see our education system is as rigid as ever. I'm tired of all this pomp and ceremony. Leave the hierarchical stuff to the other girls. I'd appreciate it if you could simply be yourself around me.
Lady Neil.
Oops, we're getting sidetracked. I'll tell you the rest in the Blade Barracks. It'll be easier if you see the data firsthand. Right then, first, take a look at this. The time we went to Oblivia, remember those mystery mechs that attacked us? I finally figured out what they're all about. Rather, I remembered seeing the very same ones in a database back on our home planet.
They're Clurian, so that means...
Yeah, those machines are mobile weapons developed using actual Clurian technology. Would it be easier if we simply called them Skells? The model is old, practically antique. But these were special Skells who once served as personal bodyguards to a certain custodian. They require no pilot and were designed from top to bottom to be fully autonomous. In actual fact, there's something of a trick to their autonomic functions. Now, pop quiz. If I asked you who you could trust implicitly, who comes to mind? Indeed, a model answer. But in this case, I'm sorry to say you'd be wrong. The answer is yourself. Why? Because logically, it's impossible for you to betray yourself. Ergo, it stands that you can trust yourself. And so, the master of those Skells copied her personality onto them and incorporated it into their autonomic system. The personality of the High Custodian Neil Nail. I did. By which I mean, of course, my predecessor.
The High Custodian, her existence is perpetuated through the use of clones. She who presides over the knowledge of ancient times. Such is the destiny of Lady Neil Nail.
Well, I may be a clone, but I still have my own personality, thoughts, and desires. The point is, those Skells are technically the embodiment of a former iteration of Neil Nail. Let's call the white one Neil Nail Albus, and the black one can be Neil Nail Fervus. Here's what I think. Their job is to defend any sites of Clurian influence. That is the duty of a Neil Nail. And that's why we were attacked. Who else to right the wrongs of the High Custodian but the High Custodian herself? Which means there's only one thing left to do. Destroy them. Put the old Neil Nail in her coffin. As I'm sure you're aware from the last battle, they're not likely to roll over and die for us. Once again, would you lend me your strength? Please? Thank you. I was fully expecting you to turn me down, so honestly, I'm delighted. After all, I couldn't ask this of just anyone. It's a risky assignment, but I'm more than convinced we'll be able to pull this off.
Lady Neil, let me accompany you too. I promise I won't slow you down.
Thank you, Celica. With you at my side, I'm all the more reassured.
First off, we'll need to find your predecessor's Skells, won't we?
According to the data I collected, they recently ambushed someone, a blade who was exploring a cluster of ruins and cauldrons. If the Skells are meant to deter anyone who explores too far into the ruins, then...
You're saying if we investigate those ruins ourselves, they will come for us.
Bingo. I think it's worth a try. For starters, why don't we try looking in those ruins for info samples? That said, we'll have to be snappy. We can't risk them claiming any more victims.
At once, Lady Neil.
Ready to move on your command.
I'm gonna bring hell to you!
Melee attack.
This team never loses!
Mission accomplished. Nothing to it. today's menu, Lynn?
Not yet. Sometimes the captain can make it enough. You know what I mean. nothing yet. Your forebears' scales refuse to surface. Perhaps the ruins of Cauldros really have nothing to do with Clerians.
No, I'm sure that they do. I took a good look around the cloister. It was incredibly subtle, but there were traces of the clue. It's starting to look like Samarian worship took a radical turn, very different to the peaceful faith it once was. There's a high probability that we'll find them here. The problem is, where to look. Perhaps we should try thinking more central.
Central, you say?
From the records we have to go on, we know that a king once ruled here, a civilization under an almighty monarch. This place was once the royal capital. Now, where would a king take his seat? Yes, he would. For a variety of reasons, throughout history, castles have been a mainstay of sovereign power. The castle, both a threshold between ruler and governed, and a bulwark against foreign invaders.
A means of defense? Just as the scales are, you mean?
It's a possibility. Now, time to check our theory. Onward to Orsim Castle. We're sure to find answers there.
Lady Neil!
Yeah, we found our skulls. This floor plan suggests that this was once the castle's keep. The keep is the king's seat of power. In other words, it's the heart of these ruins. As we've determined, these skulls are dangerous foes not to be trifled with. That said, it's not like we have any other option. Destroying them is the only way.
Have to be like this. You can do it!
I'm gonna bring hell to you!
Shadow Strike! All that again! We'll settle it here. Effect charge! Sliding!
Team never loses!
That's it. Our task is done. They'll never harm an innocent again. The custodian herself has cleaned up the old one's mess. The matter can finally be put to bed.
Lady Neil, was this really the right thing to do? They were erratic and unsafe, but were they not also a part of you?
There's an easy answer to that one, Celica. If you are always chained to the past, you can never look to the future. Even if it means denying my old self's legacy, I still intend to right their wrongs. We Clue must rise above our past if we're to soar once again through the infinite beyond.
Among the acolytes, there were some who disputed your authority. Some even called you heretic. Now I see the truth. I see that you have always had Clue's best interests at heart.
The same can be said of all Clurians, Celica. You see, the only difference is how we go about it. Besides, making contact with alien races, it's not always the solar storm we think it'll be. We don't need faith and tech as crutches, not when words can bridge the gap between worlds. We have a prime example of that right here, right?
Yes.
Now, we've wrapped up our business in Coldros, but there's still much work to be done on Mira. So many races journeyed through the stars to end up on a single planet, cosmo-archaeologically speaking. It's odd. The way Mira keeps presenting mystery upon mystery, I doubt my work's drying up anytime soon. Oh, you're pretty much indispensable at this point if I'm to perform my fieldwork here. Hey, why don't you become my assistant? Yeah, that's a great idea.
Lady Neil, the humans might have pressing matters of their own to deal with right now.
This team never loses. We got it. Let's move. Hey.
You seem to be working hard, Rock.
Hi, Celica. Hi, everyone.
We were in the area, so we thought we might drop by to say hi and see you in action.
Thanks. I really love my job. I don't have to feel scared, and everyone seems to appreciate what I do.
That sounds great! Tatsu's still looking for a workplace where unique talents will be appreciated.
Can you all wait a few minutes? It's almost my break.
Of course. We'll just hang out here and watch.
Gosh, it feels funny having an audience.
Hey, Rock, can I get a hand over here?
On my way!
Seems like he's having fun.
We have the Director General to thank for getting him this position.
Yeah, I guess we do.
Look out! Rock, get back! Hey, are you all right?
Oh no!
Those beams would have crushed me if Rock hadn't stepped in.
Ow!
Are you hurt?
I'm gonna have a huge lump on my head.
Just lump. Rock's head made of rock too?
Thank goodness.
This is gonna put the whole project on hold.
Beams are shot, boss. They're all bent to hell.
I figured as much. Well, that's the day. Go on home, boys. Don't bother coming in tomorrow.
Huh? When should we come back?
Beam's gotta be recast. That means waiting for fresh ore. You go see the doc on your way home, Rock. Got it?
Yes, sir. I'm really sorry.
For what? Not your fault at all, big guy.
Need help finding a doctor?
Oh, I don't need one. It's really just a bump. The foreman's just being nice.
It's nice of him to look out for his team like that.
Yeah, I'm just sad there's nothing I can do for him.
The beams are hardened with a special ore known as erosium, but sadly their erosium supply has run dry.
Erosium is a pretty rare mineral, too.
Until they acquire new ore, it seems the construction project will not be able to proceed.
Rats. And I finally found a job I liked, too.
Fear not, Rock. I'll find a way to fix this.
This sounds like job for Nopon. Nopon are masters of trade. Some Nopon somewhere know where to find erosium. Tatsu guarantee it.
That's actually an excellent idea.
Thank you, Tatsu.
Wow, you're actually useful sometimes.
Lindley finally noticed?
All right, let's start asking around. Celica, if you'd join us?
Of course.
Listen. Listen!
Guess what?
Listen. Talk about cute.
Listen.
Welcome. Hear me out.
One, two, three, four.
Listen.
All right, so guess what?
Step right up.
One, two, three, four. Oh, ho, ho, ho! Greetings and welcome to Dorian Caravan. Something troubling, friends? In search of rare item, perhaps?
Yes, actually. We're looking for erosium, and heard we might find some here.
Erosium? Yes, Dorian Caravan trade in erosium.
Yay, we did it, Celica!
Wonderful!
Friends always this impatient? Listen to whole answer. Caravan trade in erosium, yes, but erosium fresh out of stock, sorry.
Ah, crud.
Well, that's a problem.
And it means poor Rock will have to wait.
No, beautiful lady, no crying, please. Ah, fine. Mujiji cannot stand to see such display from such beauty. Just this once, Mujiji share his source as special exception.
Really?
Mujiji never go back on word.
Oh, thank you.
Friends, listen well. Nearby is strange place with big rocks floating in air. Erosium is mined from floaty rocks.
Understood. We shall go there at once.
Friends, be careful. Floaty rock zone also home to bitey critters. Not safest place around.
We understand.
I'd say that's enough to get the project back on track.
Thank you all so much for your help.
You really would do anything for Rock. Wouldn't you, Celica?
Rock is like family to me. Nothing could be more precious.
But Rock say something before. About how Rock and Ganglion do terrible thing to Celica's village. Celica not mad at Rock about that?
Tatsu, that is so inappropriate.
I didn't realize he had spoke of this to you.
I'm sorry, Celica.
Oh no, it's perfectly all right. It just means he trusts you all enough to share. You see, Rock was created by the Ganglion to be a living weapon. When they attacked my village, his kind killed so many people. But something awoke in Rock that night. He took me and ran. He saved my life.
That's amazing.
That's why you were so passionate about Rock not fighting. I couldn't agree more. And it's thanks to that kindness that Rock's found a way to live his life in peace.
You're all so sweet.
Rock waiting back home, right? Team should deliver Erosium ASAP. Then Rock can get back to work.
Right.
Elma, look!
Get ready!
We have no choice but to fight.
I'm gonna bring hell to you! Melee attack! Come on!
Knock him off balance. Take this! I'll weaken them!
I'm not missing this chance.
You
wish!
Hey, hold still!
Come on!
Nice knowing you.
You
How's this?
Victory is ours.
That was rather close.
No sense hanging around here. Let's get back to New LA.
Forget about it.
That's crazy!
Hey, that's Erosium! And so much of it, too! Thank you, Celica.
Oh, it wasn't just me. Everyone helped.
Thanks, everyone.
Forget about us. You've got some ore to deliver to your boss, right?
Right.
What? Rock! You went out and got us a fresh supply of Erosium?
Not me, sir. Celica and my friends were the ones who found it.
That's mighty kind of you, miss.
Will this allow construction to proceed?
Sure will. We'll start first thing tomorrow.
All right!
Here's something else, miss. You never told us your friends were so amazing, Rock.
Well, that's a job well done. Good work, guys. It's nice to see those two in such good spirits, too.
Tika's asked us to join a new scale weapon test today. Something about a laser that can track targets burrowing underground. Kinda ruins the magic, right? Ah, you're one of those, huh? I guessed you'd be more mature.
Oh, please. Like your tastes are any different.
Now hold on just a...
Sorry, Alexa. Today's test is cancelled. The weapons test Camber's team was on went bad. We're still assessing the damage. They've all gone missing. And any clues were destroyed when the prototype blew.
Were they in their skells at the time?
They were, as far as we know. Which means there's a good chance they survived.
Right!
But things went so wrong. We don't even know where they are now. Assuming the best, maybe optimistic.
I'm going to look for them. You'll come too, right? You got a good heart, you know that? With the two of us on the case, I'm sure we'll find them in no time. All right, whenever you're ready.
There won't be any tests for a while either way, so I won't stop you. Just be careful, okay? Both of you. That, and be prepared for the worst.
It's Mika's skell. Poor thing. Look at this damage. Mika! never told Camber how she felt. No. Yeah, she was. She was great. She was also grumpy and snarky and kind of crazy jealous. But she respected me. Like I did her. And we'd finally become friends. I can't just stand here crying. Mika would be furious. We need to have a look around. Judging from the debris, this accounts for 2 of the skulls. Yeah, I'm kind of a nut about this stuff, but you know that. These are Mika and Fernand's skulls. That means the other 2 members of the team may be okay. We need to hurry. I can't let things end like this.